Have you ever been utterly bored with reality and thought, man, I wish I could have a deep debate with a digital squirrel? Or maybe I need a sassy robot to roast my life choices? Well, buckle up, Buttercup, because Character AI is here to maybe solve all your problems. Right now, we're about to dive headfirst into the weird and wonderful world of Character AI. We'll explore what this digital playground is, what kind of crazy stuff you can do with it, and how it all works without melting your brain, hopefully. Okay, let's start with the basics. What is Character AI, besides a great way to avoid doing your laundry?
Oh my god, stop bro, I'm stuck!
At its core, Character AI is a platform that uses some seriously fancy artificial intelligence to bring virtual characters to life. Think of it as a digital improv stage where you can chat with almost anyone or anything your heart desires. You can talk to a Sherlock Holmes who's obsessed with TikTok or a friendly dragon who gives surprisingly good life advice. The possibilities are as endless as the internet's capacity for cat videos, which is, pretty darn endless. These aren't your grandma's chatbots either. Character AI characters can hold surprisingly complex conversations, remember details about your interactions, which can be a little creepy, but we'll get to that later, and even adapt to their personalities based on how you treat them. So be nice, unless you're into digital drama. In short, Character AI is a revolutionary way to interact with AI, blurring the lines between fiction and reality and providing endless entertainment and sometimes existential crises for users. Why should you even bother caring about this stuff? Alright, so it sounds kinda cool, but why should you, a sophisticated viewer with impeccable taste, care about Character AI? Well, my friend, let me drop some knowledge bombs on you. By the end of this digital adventure, you'll be able to understand the deepest mysteries of AI realism, become a scriptwriting superhero, master the top 5 ways to use Character AI, and witness the dawn of a new era of storytelling. And trust me, number 1 on our list is so mind-bogglingly awesome, it'll make you question the very fabric of reality. Okay, maybe not, but it's still pretty cool. Okay, time to pull back the curtain and see how this AI magic trick works. Don't worry, we'll keep it simple, even if the tech is anything but. Character AI relies on some seriously sophisticated language models, which are basically giant brains that have been fed a diet of every book, article, and tweet ever written. This allows the AI to understand and generate human-like text, which is how it can hold conversations, write stories, and even attempt to tell jokes. Results may vary on the humor front. But it's not just about spitting out words. Character AI also tries to understand the nuances of language, like tone, emotion, and context. It's like it's trying to become a master of sarcasm, which, let's be honest, is a dangerous game to play with a computer. The result is an AI that can create surprisingly engaging and dynamic characters, even if they occasionally have a digital existential crisis and start questioning their own existence. Alright, let's get down to business. What can Character AI actually do? Is it just a fancy chat buddy, or does it have some hidden talents? Prepare to be amazed or mildly impressed, because Character AI is a regular Swiss Army knife of creativity. Need a story, play, or script? Character AI can whip one up faster than you can say writer's block. Just give it a prompt and it'll spin tales with unique characters, settings, and plot twists. It's like having a personal story generator minus the deadlines and creative differences. Ever struggle to write realistic conversations? Character AI can generate dialogue that sounds like it came straight from a movie scene. Whether you need characters to banter like best friends or argue like they're auditioning for a soap opera, AI's got you covered. Creating a fantasy kingdom or a futuristic city is hard work. Character AI can help you flesh out the details, from social structures and histories to even inventing new languages. It's basically a dungeon master in your pocket, minus the dice rolling and questionable snack choices. Ever written yourself into a plot hole so deep you needed a rescue team? Character AI can keep track of details, ensuring your story stays consistent and free of those pesky moments where you're like, wait, didn't that character die in chapter 3? It's like having a digital editor with a memory that puts elephants to shame. But here's the kicker. Character AI isn't just a passive tool. It can actually surprise you, challenge your ideas, and inspire you to take your story in completely unexpected directions. It's like having a writing partner who never sleeps, never complains about your coffee breath, and never steals your best ideas. Probably. And man, coffee breath is really the worst. Okay, let's address the elephant in the room. Or in this case, the AI in the room. Can AI characters really replace the raw, unadulterated creativity of a human writer? Are we all doomed to be replaced by robots with a knack for plot twists? Well, the answer is complicated. AI can definitely be a powerful tool for writers, but it's not quite ready to steal Stephen King's crown just yet. To explore this further, let's dive into our highly anticipated countdown, the top 5 ways character AI is revolutionizing storytelling and possibly causing writers to have mild panic attacks. Prepare for a roller coaster of emotions from awe to existential dread as we examine the impact of AI on the creative process. Alright, drum roll please. Here are the top 5 ways character AI is changing storytelling. Counting down from number 5 is instant script writing on demand. Need a script for your YouTube video, podcast, or that indie film you've been dreaming about? Character AI can generate a full script in minutes. Just give it your topic, choose your style, and let the AI do your heavy lifting. It's like having a script writing fairy godmother, but instead of a wand, she has a supercomputer. And instead of turning pumpkins into carriages, it turns your vague ideas into coherent sentences. At number 4 is personalized characters for every imaginable story. Forget cookie cutter characters. With character AI, you can customize personalities, backgrounds, and even those weird little quirks that make a character truly memorable. Want a grumpy robot sidekick who's secretly a poet? Done. A wisecracking detective with a penchant for interpretive dance? You got it. Finally, a sidekick who won't steal your snacks or your spotlight unless they're programmed to do so. Counting down to number 3 is real-time collaboration and brainstorming bonanza. Stuck on a plot point? Need a villain with a truly evil laugh? Character AI can brainstorm with you, offering plot twists, character arcs, and world-building ideas on the fly. It's like having a writer's room at your fingertips 24/7, minus the awkward silences and passive-aggressive note-leaving. Warning: may lead to intense debates within AI about the moral implications of time travel. At number 2, we have the immersive interactive experience that blurs the lines of reality. From video games to virtual classrooms, character AI can power interactive experience where users can talk, learn, and play alongside AI-driven characters. These characters remember past conversations, adapt to your choices, and make every interaction feel personal and meaningful. Just try not falling in love with your AI companion. Things could get messy, legally speaking. And here it is, the moment you've all been waiting for. At number 1 is empowering anyone and everyone to become a creator. This is a real game changer. You don't need to be a professional writer, coder, or director to create amazing things with character AI. With simple tools and intuitive interfaces, anyone can build their own characters, write stories, and share them with the world. It's like democratizing creativity, giving everyone a voice, even if that voice is slightly robotic. Finally, proof that you don't need a fancy degree to write a bestseller, just a slightly unhealthy obsession with AI. So as you can see, character AI is not just changing storytelling, it's democratizing it, making it more accessible, and, let's be honest, a little bit weirder. Alright, you're intrigued, you're excited, you're maybe a little scared. So how do you actually get started with character AI? How do you go from being a mere mortal to an AI character whisperer? Well, fear not, aspiring creators. Getting started is surprisingly easy. There are various websites and platforms where you can play with character AI, but one of the most popular is, well, character.ai. It's like the Times Square of AI character interaction, but with less aggressive Elmo impersonators. Now, you can craft your character. This is where the fun and the potential for madness begins. Decide your character's personality, background, and goals. The more details you provide, the richer and more believable the experience will be. Are they a grumpy space pirate with a heart of gold? A philosophical toaster? The possibilities are endless and slightly terrifying. Once your character is ready, it's time to start chatting. Interact with them, ask questions, and see how they respond. You can tweak their traits as you go, shaping their development and personality. It's like raising a digital child, but without the college tuition and the constant requests for money and child support. Many platforms let you export your scripts or integrate your AI characters into videos, games, or virtual worlds. So, if you've created the next great American novel starring a sentient vacuum cleaner, you can share it with the world. Just don't blame me if it becomes a bestseller. And for you YouTubers out there, AI script generators can be your new best friend or worst enemy, depending on how you look at it. They can help you outline, write, and even add humor or suspense to your scripts, making your content more engaging and easier to produce. It's like having a writing assistant who works for free and never complains about your creative choices, but might secretly be plotting to take over your channel. What does the future hold for character AI? Now alright, let's gaze into our crystal ball, or our slightly dusty computer screen, and try to predict the future of character AI. What's next for this mind-bending technology? As AI technology continues to evolve faster than a teenager's fashion sense, expect even more lifelike characters, deeper storytelling experiences, and new ways to blend human creativity with artificial intelligence. Imagine movies where the audience can actually talk to the characters, influencing the plot in real time. Or video games where every NPC has a unique backstory and personality, making the world feel truly alive. Or slightly terrifying depending on how well the AI is programmed. But it's not all sunshine and rainbows. There are also ethical considerations to ponder, like the potential for AI to be used for misinformation or to create deepfakes that are indistinguishable from reality. It's a brave new world, folks, and we need to tread carefully, or we might end up living in a Black Mirror episode. The future of character AI is full of both incredible potential and potential pitfalls. It's up to us to harness its power for good, and maybe for creating some really funny memes. Alright, you're ready to create, but you want your AI characters to be more than just talking heads. You want them to be memorable and iconic, the kind of characters that people will be quoting for generations. Or at least until the next AI breakthrough. So, here are some pro tips. First tip is to give them a goal, a dream, a reason to exist. Every memorable character wants something. Define their motivations, whether it's saving the world, finding true love, or simply figuring out where they left their car keys. A character without a goal is like a pizza without cheese, pointless and disappointing. Another tip is to embrace flaws and quirks. Perfect characters are boring. Give your AI personas unique habits, fears, or secrets. Maybe your hero has a crippling addiction to bubble wrap, or your villain has an irrational fear of squirrels. These flaws make them relatable and interesting, and give you plenty of material for funny situations. Another tip is to let them grow, change, and evolve. Characters should change over time, just like real people, hopefully. Track how your characters develop, how their experiences shape them, and how their relationships evolve. AI can help you maintain continuity and ensure that your character's growth feels natural and believable, unless you're writing a sitcom, which in case stagnation is key. And my last tip is don't be afraid to inject humor and emotion. AI can suggest ways to add jokes, drama, or heartfelt moments to your story. Don't be afraid to make your audience laugh, cry, or feel a whole range of emotions. Just try not to make them too depressed. We don't need any more sad people in the world. And a final word of warning. Just don't let your AI character write their own autobiography, unless you want a 10,000 word essay on the existential angst of being a line of code. And if you didn't get that joke, just go find a software engineer and they'll explain it to you. But seriously, character AI is more than just a passing fad. It's a revolution in storytelling, creativity, and human connection. Whether you're writing a blockbuster script, building a complex game world, or just looking for a new and slightly weird friend, character AI opens doors to worlds limited only by your imagination and your ability to come up with hilarious character concepts. So are you ready to unleash your inner creator and build your own unforgettable characters, like how Jack Black did in Minecraft? Dive in, experiment, and let the stories unfold. Who knows, the next great storyteller might just be you and your slightly sarcastic AI co-writer.